What's up, guys? Cancer reading. Cancer, August 2020. I have to say, I went into the Cancer zone and I was playing music because for some reason to me, like depending on the playlist, will give you kind of like a vibe for the reading. So I don't know. I got into my old school, soulful R&B vibe. Definitely Cancer vibes. Cancers definitely have old souls. So the first card that I pulled was the Emperor. And I feel like that's a good energy to be in. It's great to be the Emperor. The Emperor is the slowest, calmest. He's really serious. You see him? He's chilling. The Emperor sees all, tells all. I'll go deeper into the meaning, but the thing with the Emperor is he's kind of cold. You know what I mean? Like, he's not the one you would run to tell a joke to, you know what I'm saying? Because he's very serious. He's holding everything. The Emperor has the wand, he has the pentacles, he has the cups, he's chilling. The problem is, it's stability. He's an authority figure, war-making tendencies. He's a good male influence, domination of intelligence. But let me tell you what the problem with that is. When you're so deep into that energy, my lovely, lovely Cancers, you're doing it out of acting, okay? You're really a King of Cups kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? You feel more than anybody. You're in tune more than any other man if this is going to a male reading. So when you're the Emperor, you're kind of putting a facade and a mask up to hide everything else that's going on just to put up this front. And that's, I'm telling you, the Emperor is a cool dude. He's cool, but don't lose your personality and who you are trying to be so focused, because what your reading has to do with is your ancestral wealth. This is going to you saving money. You did all the work. You've shown that you're loyal to whatever it is that you want to do. You're loyal to your family, to your friends, to your business partners, to what you want to do in life. You're militant now. But the problem is you're going to become a hoarder of your of your material wealth. Okay, so now what good are these riches? You have all this money, now you want to save it. You have all of these things you want to put into motion, but you're kind of hoarding all of your material wealth. And what you have to think of, like I said, is your ancestral wealth, your grandchildren, your future, your last name. Like, for example, I'm the last one with my father's last name. So I always feel like, of course, I want to get married, but it's like, once I get married, that's it for my dad's side bloodline. Like, who else is going to have that last name? So maybe I need to think of a business and incorporate my dad's last name. You have to think of your ancestral wealth for the future. You're not going to be here forever. And you're hoarding these thoughts and these plans. Like, I don't know. I just got like Jackson 5, have mad kids, and like build a team. I don't know how to explain that. I just feel like your legacy can't end with you. Okay, because that's your mental anguish. Ten of Swords is like you hold on to everything. First of all, let's check you out right here in your Four of Pentacles. Let me get the glare out. You see him? He's holding all his pentacles. He's laid up in front of the castle. He's chilling with his butterflies, but he doesn't want to go nowhere with it because he's like, this is all me and I'm comfortable with my shit right here. But the problem is, if you hold on to that worrying, you're going to ruin it. You're going to turn it into not fun. And now it's a burden. Now all of these things that are supposed to come to you, that's supposed to be great, are going to become a burden. If you don't organize it a certain way. Everything is yin and yang. You have structure, you got to live a little. If you're serious, you got to have a little fun. Okay, so you have to start thinking. I just keep wanting to say ancestral wealth. You are the ancestors at this point, if that makes sense. So anything good you're doing, you have to think long term. You can't think scared. Scared money don't make no money. You can't hoard your material wealth. So That was like pretty straight to it. I'm gonna give you an advice card from the Symbolon. Guys, you know, these readings will be on YouTube. If you're on the go and you want to listen in a podcast form, you can search Divine Intervention on Apple Music, Google Play, Anchor FM, Spotify. We all over. Okay. Let me give you the advice for this card. And maybe this will help you with your mental anguish. It's okay. It's good to be the Emperor. Just ease up a little bit. Ease up and start putting, you're good at being in order and being structured, so start manifesting. Have fun with your manifestations. Start thinking long term. You got yourself to this point. Don't get scared now. Everybody manifests until they manifest, and then once you manifest, you're like, oh shit, I did it. Now what? Exactly. Now you're in the now what. But you can't get scared. You have to know that you did this and you could keep doing this. This is what you were made for, you understand? The partner. The other. Balance. You are not yet prepared to look in the mirror of the other and recognize what you see there is a part of yourself. You refuse to understand that the other is only expressing your own otherness. Big deal, Cancer. Big effing deal. You guys are very emotionally fluid and you're good intuitively at spotting how someone else feels. But I don't think you understand that nobody knows how you feel. The path involves learning to understand yourself and others. This means mutual exchange and offering your hand to the other in reconciliation or understanding. What good is understanding if you're not vocalizing that you understand? You have rediscovered yourself in another and found balance and harmony between the inner other partners. Sometimes you don't see your faults until you see someone else doing it. Sometimes you don't see how you hurt people until somebody hurts you the same way. Sometimes you don't even know what you're doing to people until you see someone else doing it or it happens to you and you're like, damn, why they do me like that? Because you're in such an emperor form that you're acting. You're so structured and militant that you do what people think you should do. You say what you think the other wants you to say, and half the time it's not true. Be yourself. Be yourself. My Cancers, I love you guys. That was it. Don't be a hoarder of material things. Think about your ancestral wealth. You are the key. You are the ancestor. Live a little. Loosen up. It's about to be Virgo season. I promise you it's not as emotional as freaking Cancer season.